Hi guys, so a couple days ago I got a chance to go to my very first Hobby Lobby ever. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so we normally don't have Hobby Lobbies around here. I think it's more of an East Coast kind of thing. Like we have a Joann's and Michael's, but we don't have a Seymour or Hobby Lobby. So the one I went to is about an hour and a half drive away, and I went with my mother, and it was a huge store. I was really surprised, and they had a lot of craft items that they normally don't at my store, but they're also lacking in a few things that my local store does. So it's kind of a give and take kind of thing. But they did have a lot of stuff. I was really surprised by the fact that they had to hand type in all the prices at the cash register. They didn't scan barcodes or anything, which was very surprising. But I spent about $60, and I tried to get mostly things that I can't get at my own craft store that I got there. So I will show you everything I got. So since it's the end of summer and it's getting more towards fall, of course they have Thanksgiving and Halloween stuff out, but they also had a huge Christmas section, and it was so much sensory overload of all the things they had. So I had to look at some of the Christmas ornaments. Last year I did a woodland themed Christmas tree, and I had discussed it with my boyfriend that each year we'll do a new theme for our Christmas tree, and when I saw these ornaments I automatically knew we were going to go with a nerd theme, and I had to buy them. So I ended up getting a bunch of game remotes. So this one is like the fake PlayStation remote, and it is a glass Christmas ornament, and it was $9.99, but all of their Christmas items were 40% off, so I got that. And this was actually the first one that I saw out of all of the ornaments that I had to snag, and it is a white Wiimote, and it is also a glass ornament, and it was $5.99. And this one's a little weird because I don't really like the pictures, but I actually have a blue DS, but this one is actually surprisingly a 3DS, and my boyfriend has a 3DS, but his isn't blue, but I figured it would match anyways. And I'm thinking about finding a picture of a game he really likes and putting it here instead of this weird fake non-copyrighted stuff they put on here. So this is what it looks like, and it was $11.99, and it is a glass Christmas ornament. And the last item isn't technically nerdy. It kind of is, depending on how you look at it, but it is a sushi roll, and my boyfriend loves sushi, so I had to get it for him, and it was $9.99, and it is also a glass ornament, so you gotta be very careful with these ones. The first real section we went into that wasn't display or like mirrors or anything like that, or flowers, that I was really interested in was the fabric section, and they had a lot of really cute fabrics, but a lot of them were pretty expensive, and I didn't really have the time to plan out exactly what I was going to do with certain fabrics. So I just asked for the remnant section, because usually when I go into Joann's, the first section I go into as soon as I get in there is the remnant, because they have it 50% off, and usually you can find good size, nice fabric there for really cheap. But however, in Hobby Lobby, the remnant section was tiny. It was pretty much the same size as this little desk tray that I use, and there was very little in there. But I did find this really awesome gray striped t-shirt material, and it was only $1.79. So I figured I could just throw this in my collection and maybe make a shirt or something out of it. I'm not sure yet. It's just cheap and nice to have, so I got that. And then the next section that we went into that I found interesting was the crocheting yarn stuff section, the knitting and embroidery section, and it just had the same usual stuff as the normal Joann's until I found this. So I've been really interested in learning how to start doing tatting. So tatting is pretty much making this and this is the tool you need to use it, and it was only $3, so I bought the tool. And then I also bought some of like the embroidery thread yarn, whatever they call it, for it, and it was $2.99 for this really pretty multicolored one, and then it was $3.99 for this really pretty like mint aqua color, and you get a lot more for this one for $1 more, but their size is off. These are different size thread, which I have no idea what that means at this point because this is a new craft to me, and I just want to learn it. And I think this is altogether like $10. So for $10, you know, that's a pretty good start on a craft. So I got those. And then in the kids crafts section, I found some pattern felt that I've never seen before. So I got this cute fleur-de-lis and then this Baroque patterned one, and they were 50 cents each, so I just got those. I think they're really pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but I got them anyways because I like them. And then next was the jewelry section, and my mom and I both sat down there and looked at the jewelry section for a long while, and we both fell in love with the fairy tale series, and there was a lot of things in that series I wanted to get, but I kind of had to restrain myself and think, oh, what am I going to use now, and not like store like a raccoon or like a squirrel where I just hoard it and store it and never use it. So I got some things I would actually plan on using. The first one is for $2. I got these really cute arrows, and I think these would be cute for bracelets, and I'm a Sagittarius, so this is great. And then I found these really cute glass bottles for $4.99. And they're green, and they're each different, and they're really adorable. So I got those. And then I found this really awesome, like, stretchy cord stuff. And it's an iridescent, like, purpley blue-brown color. It's really awesome. I've never seen it before. It was $1.99, and this was the last one of this color. And I just think it's really pretty. And I'm thinking of using it to make a bracelet with these, so... After looking in the jewelry section for a while, we kind of left and went into the scrapbooking section, and I got really annoyed that I couldn't find any of the little glass bottles, and my mom was like, are you sure you don't know what section they're in? And I'm like, I have no clue. So she suggested I go back to the jewelry aisle, and surprisingly enough, they were there. They were actually in the really tippy top of the shelf where I had to like reach my arm all the way up and like snag them. So I got almost one of each. I got the star glass bottles for $2.50, the heart-shaped glass bottles for $2.50, the like apothecary round looking ones for $2, and then these really cute like cube looking ones for $2.50. So I got all of those, and I kind of went a little glass bottle crazy, but hey, I was there and I can't get them anywhere else, and these are awesome. I also found a resin section where they had a bunch of resin molds, but some of them I already had, like the bangle bracelet ones and the multi-jewel on all one palette ones. And they had one left of the cupcake and the ice cream cone, but it looked bent up, so I didn't get it. I was really planning on grabbing it, but I didn't. They had a couple other molds, but I kind of wasn't really into them, and I haven't done resin in a while, so I kind of just walked away. And one of the last sections we went into was the clay section, and I'm surprised about how small the clay section was. But they did have a lot of colors that my normal store doesn't carry, and the blocks are about the same price, maybe a little more expensive than at my Joann's. So the only color I got was the one I was really interested in and I couldn't find in Joann's, and that is Fimo Effects in the blue ice quartz, so it's a really light blue. It's really pretty, and it was $2.50. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. So they had a ton of the Macon stuff, and I have been eyeing these Bear cookie cutters online for a really long time. I just never got the guts to actually buy them, and I found them there, and I just got excited and I had to get them. So it comes with the 3 Bear cookie cutters, and it was only $2, and I don't have to pay for shipping, which is even better. So I love these and I can't wait to use them. And that's it. So this was my entire Hobby Lobby haul. I think I did pretty good for about $60, and that was including the 40% off regular item coupon. And I think I did pretty good. I'm really glad I didn't go too crazy and spend too much, but I did get a lot of the items that I've been wanting and can't find. So yeah, that was a really great experience, especially to be sharing it with my mom. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this haul, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!